Hello, hello, and welcome to Psychics Connect. I am your host, Joy Bird, and I am Reader A755, and you are absolutely magnificently an eternal, limitless being. I'm over here saging out, clearing out any negative vibes, any negative energy, anything that's not vibing on love and light's frequency has no space. There's no space in my place for it. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Say hello. We are here offering you 1 hour, a full hour of free mini readings. All you got to do is say hello, interact. I love to get to know you guys. I love connecting for you, linking in. I am a intuitive empath. I use tarot cards. And, there's a lot. There's a lot of different ways that I receive. You guys that know me know that I'm not a typical or traditional reader, but I do get a lot of senses, feelings, smells, overwhelming emotions. The energies flow, don't they, guys? So let us all open up to each other. Let's give and take this wonderful, wonderful energy. I love you so much. And I see there's some comments. I love when you guys interact. I love chitting and chatting. Make sure you guys come on over to psychicsconnect.com after the show. I'll be there for a few hours waiting for you guys to come in and have a private chat with me in my chat room. Hi, Anna. How are you? And welcome, welcome. Do you see a better communication with B? Is he interested? Now, I was looking at your comments before the countdown began, and I was most drawn to find out for you. So, Anna Iva. Will there be further communication with B? Please and thank you. I love you so much, Anna. All right, let's see. I feel like there will be. Before we even cut these cards, I feel like there will be some more communications. Don't ask me why I sing, but it helps me to build the connection. It makes me happy. So, yeah, things are going to turn around right now. Right now, I kind of get the feeling that he is a little bit withdrawn. You don't know if he's interested because he's not speaking, he's not expressing. He seems to be a little bit withdrawn, a little bit emotionally attached. But honestly, it has nothing to do with you. That will be turning around. You'll be noticing or experiencing better or higher communication. He'll open up more. There will be more vocal, more verbal. And I have him wondering, not wondering, but it's a consideration. So yes, he's interested. You've caught his attention. What I'm saying is I can feel that he has given this matter some thought or given you some thought. You have taken up space in his mind. So you got his attention is what I'm saying. Okay, Anna. So yes, I do see a better communication with B. I do have him right here, right now. This is the King of Cups in reverse, and this is him a little bit emotionally withdrawn. Again, this is not even about you. The reasons that he is the way that he is with his self-expression, with everything. The way he is how life has made him. We take things that have happened, experiences, and we allow them to direct us, how we respond, how we react, how we view certain situations, how we interact with others. So it's just basically life. It's not you. This will turn around. It's like a comfort zone for him. I love you so much, Anna. I do. And thank you for coming on in and chatting with me. I love when you guys interact. Let's see who else is here. Let's see who else is in the room. There's not many of us here, guys. There's not many of us here. We're going to go down. You're welcome. All right, Rana. Is it Raina? I'm going to say Raina, right? Raina, Gambon, Pancho. Is there any chance of reconciliation with Lashlan? Thanks for the reading. I am so sorry if I'm pronouncing wrong. Rana. It's a beautiful name either way. I'm a mess. All right. Hi, Stephen. How are you? Welcome, Barb. Woo, woo. My girl, Barb. Yes, she is such a wonderful supporter. I love you so much, Barb. Yes, I do. Bringing all your sprinkles in this room. How much sprinkles can one room handle? I am not sure. You are welcome, Raina. All right, here we go. Do. Is there any chance of a reconciliation? Do. Between Raina and Lashlan. I hope I'm saying that name right. But Spirit knows what I'm talking about. Will they come back together? Please and thank you. Okay. There was lessons learned. Whatever caused a separation, there was lessons learned. There's something to be taken from the situation, whatever it was, whatever happened, whatever got in between you two, whatever occurred, transpired, whatever the situation is, there's so much to be taken from it. So, she's just saying, she being my guide, to focus back in, to reevaluate, to revisit, to reflect, and look at what things happen. Look how things transpired. Here we have right here. And again, guys, I'm not a traditional reader, but immediately when I see this card, right away, I'm not honing into the traditional reading. I'm honing into literally what I'm seeing. And it's one being more open than the other. Like, he's handing her a cup. It's full of flowers. There's a lot there. There's potential. There's a love that you can actually grow and blossom and put energy and focus and time and loyalty into, to blossom into something deeper. But then you have the other, sorry, backwards camera. Then you have the other partner considering, thinking. So this is a time of like retrospection. This is a time of like, trying to figure it out. I don't feel like right now it is a time that it's going to happen, because I don't feel like, I don't feel like there's a change, like a change in what's the word? Like a change of heart or a change of mind. Like, right now, stuck in a way, stubborn, unmoving, unyielding. That throne, you can't alter it. You would have to crumble it. It's stone. It's solid. It's stuck and it's cold. So not at this present time. I feel like some healing and some mending and a big giant conversation with honesty needs to happen, because it just feels like a little bit of like some things being kept or some things not being expressed. Like honesty isn't there. It's a little bit of deceit or something like this. And it feels like that is all around the separation. Like there wasn't some honesty and there wasn't something spoken about. A conversation is needed. Communication is key. Opening the gates of communication is key for any relationship. And if we could all trust each other enough to just be honest and say what we're really feeling, what's really going on deep down, it'd be easier. Life will be easier. Understanding and making choices and decisions would be easier because we wouldn't have to wonder. But everyone isn't as comfortable, as I wish they were. Not even I. I try to think of myself as quite transparent, but we all protect ourselves. We all have ego. We all have duality, and we all have these, negative traits. We all do. I try to work on something every day. Like, okay, today I'm going to try to be more patient with my kitty cats when they knock over another vase or candle holder and break it to bits and pieces, when they steal my crystal wands, like my selenite wands, and they're running down the hallway. I try to find the positives, like the cuteness, not the cracked up selenite wands. I'm rambling, but I love you so much, Rana. It's going to be okay, sis. Take the time to focus on yourself and to find that happiness within. Find the happiness within yourself. Love yourself. Like I love you. I do. I'm going to look over here so that I can see better. I'm just using the second device. I'm cheating, guys, because it's easier. And I'm wearing my glasses on my head, okay? It's all right. Okay. We said hello to Steven. We said hello to Barb. Is that O? Not Rona. I believe it's a R. All right. I have the solution, Miss Poncho. Rona, oh my gosh, I am that blind. I kept calling you Raina. Thank you for dealing with my shenanigans. I love you. Okay. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Okay. Rita, hello and welcome. Maria, hello and welcome. Thank you for sharing. And yes, guys, if you share, I love you so much. And if you don't, I still love you so much. But sharing is caring. It's a beautiful exchange of energy. Rita Bella, hi, had a falling out with a friend. He blocked me. Will he ever unblock me and bring me back? Will I ever meet him in person? Rita Bella, let's see what's going on. Rita Bella, what's going on with this blocking and stuff? When people block you, they are all in their feelings. People is me. Okay. Why is he blocking? All right, that's not the question. The question is, will he ever unblock? Will he ever unblock? Will there be an in-person meeting, connection? Please and thank you. Please, I'm going to come back to you, Rona. I'm going to come right back to you. All right, Rita. Friends blocking you. Will he unblock? Will he come back? Will he meet you in person? No, I don't feel like you guys are going to meet in person. Oh, so I got some cards jumping out here. Sometimes I don't have to complete the shuffle, and Spirit will pull out or jump out. Flip those cards out, Rita. And that is what has happened. So I'm going to honor these cards. And if I need clarification, I'll go back to the deck and pull out more. First of all, I just want to tell you that there is lessons within every experience. So with this Three of Pentacles, no, it's not about money right here. This is about learning. This is about building up. This is about learning through your human experience and your interactions with others. You want to talk about lessons to learn within an interaction or a connection? This is one of those connections where you can take a lot of learning. You can take a lot of wisdom, knowledge, leveling up, like figuring things out and how life works and how people work and how people really are, and the duality in things. If you just want to look at this card for a second, Rita, look at this lady. Look at this fine lady here. She's got this blindfold on, and it looks like it's made of tissue paper. Oh my gosh, she's got all these sharp objects around her in her arms that are bound up. Are they really? Can she not just wiggle out of those binds? They're not really. It's like a self-imposed prison. You blindfold yourself, look at things and see them for how they truly are, because I feel like sometimes we don't want to see things for how they are because we want what we want. The heart wants what the heart wants, whether it's friendship, relationship, familyship, or even SHIT on any one of those, topics. Sometimes things aren't always so good. Sometimes there's a lot to take from it, but I don't feel like this is a situation where you should continue to put all your undying effort, concern, and anxiety and energy into. I understand that there's a lot of feelings here. I understand that you may care a lot for this friend. You may have a lot of deep feelings. You may have, this bond, this connection. You may feel these emotions, and, they may be sincere here. But I feel like deep down, you do know that it's just going to be more shenanigans. Yes, I'm listen. Sometimes we should reflect, think about conversations, reread the chats, think about interactions, and really look into deeper meanings. Look at how the exchange of energy goes. Look at what you're giving and what you're receiving. Sometimes blockages that happen, like you're looking at this like a blockage. It really isn't. It's like a blessing. I would just advise you to not focus more energy on regain, because it just feels like wasted energy, and it feels like disappointments, and it feels like unkindness, and it feels like dishonesty, and it feels like there's something completely hidden, like there is an ulterior, like there's something that you don't know. There's a reason behind the blocking. It's not really about what happened, whatever, it just feels like, hey, I'm going to say this, or I'm going to do this, or to cause a split, a wall. So I have a reason, because it's getting a little bit too close now. Perhaps you are looking forward to meeting in person, and this person is always finding excuses or reasons, or not, being willing to make it happen. Perhaps there's always something. That is the energy that I'm getting. So I hope that helps. And I love you so much. I do. I really, really do. Okay. Oh, my second device just shut down. All right, here we go. Thank you, Rona. Okay, so Rona, coming back. What was I coming back for? Oh my gosh, you said something else, and I said I would come back to you. Hi, I had a falling out with a friend. No, that's Rita. That's right. He has got lots of pride and kind of distance. Thank you. I just want to ask. Okay, I just want to ask last question, if it's fine. Is there any chance he is talking to someone new or a third party involved at the moment? This is Rona. Is there someone else? Oh, I want to go to this deck now, Rona. I want to. You guys know I got to use the holographic deck sometimes. We've got to do it. Holographic. These are just tarot cards, not just, but when I saw them, my eyes kind of went glazed over. You guys know that I really favor my tarot deck, my Rider-Waite, my traditional deck. But when I saw these beautiful black shiny babies, I had to have them. And I look at them as the two decks hold such separate energies. It's not the same. Okay. Is there a third party? Is he seeing someone else? Is there an emotional connection? Is there someone else in his life? Please and thank you. I'm asking for a simple yes or no. No. Nope. There is no one else in his life. If you are going to look at what he's focused on, he's actually focused on finances for whatever reason. Maybe this is his literal current focus, like right at this moment, or maybe this is something that hasn't been concern or a focus for him as of lately, because there's a lot of Pentacle cards coming up. And then we have him here looking at, this is the Two of Wands. This is all about dreams, desires, goals, aspirations, looking at what you've done with yourself in life so far, where you are, how far you've come. But there's still a wand behind him. So there's something that he hasn't had the opportunity or just chance to focus on, just, space to focus on something that he wants. So there's a bit of other things on his mind as well, but I don't pick up a third party at this time, though. I wanted to answer that for you because I would want to know. I would want to know, too. And actually, I did want to know. I'm a little bit nosy. I love you so much, Rona. I'm so glad I got your name right. All right. You are welcome, Rita. Barb Loader, thank you for sharing, Rona. You are awesome. You're a rock star. I love you so much. Look at you, shining your light, because you never know. You might share it, and just one person that really needs an uplifting word, or they might need someone to laugh at that's here to serve you. I am here for each and every one of you. I am here to serve you. If you believe in God, then he created me this way. If you believe in Source, rolled me on up just to serve you, just to come to you. I love to chit and chat, interact, figure out what your issues are, get to the core and the root of whatever the issues are, what's lying beneath there, and focus on it. Draw our attention to it and work on it, like uncover it layer by layer, and make ourselves closer, or as close as we can get to our higher selves, the best version of ourselves, to our happiest selves. And when we focus on what we're passionate about or what we're naturally good at, like this is something I couldn't walk away from. This is my career. This is my life. And even before it was something that I did every day, all day for years and years and years. So I don't have to say this is a passion of mine. When we get to focus on our passions and the things that we dream about doing, even if it's as a hobby, it is so therapeutic. It is so releasing. It helps you to release negativity, anger, frustration, anxiety, disappointment. We hold expectations in life, and it's hard to say, don't, release your expectations. It's hard to say that. But if we can learn to release our expectations of others and even of ourselves at times, holding ourselves back, holding ourselves responsible for things that we've done so long ago, each of us is limitless. It doesn't matter if you had an awful thought just yesterday or 5 minutes ago. You're limitless. You're eternal. You can choose a new thought. You can redirect your thoughts. Those mistakes you made in the past, you can just not erase them, but take the learning. Take whatever you learn, take whatever you can, but they don't define you. The fact that I smoked crack 13 years ago, that doesn't define me. And yes, I did. I smoked crack and I shot up heroin. And I was the absolute worst. I know that's hard to believe because of all the sprinkles I hold currently. But now I look back and I understand why I went through that, why I made those decisions, and why I had to learn those lessons. I'm a completely different person. And now I get to work with people who are in that position now, or who are in the position that I am. They're now clean and, chitting and chatting and supporting each other. It's really important right now in the world that we reach out and connect with each other, that we release the negativity that we're holding on to. Excuse me, sorry, in the show. Sorry. Got it, son. I forgot I was in the show. Okay. Now, do I achieve my goal of buying the soap shop by the end of the year? Barb Loader. Do I achieve my goal of owning the soap shop by the end of the year, Barb? Does she get the shop? Does she get the shop? I can hear the answer, but let's see what the cards say. Ooh. Does she get the shop? Okay, so exactly. I feel like it's very close, Barb, but no, not by the end of the year. What I hate doing time frames and stuff, but I hear it so clear, so I'm going to go ahead on. I hear 2 or 3 months beyond the end of this year. Like, it's really close, though. I feel like it's 2 or 3 months after the last day of this year. Like, seriously, it will be February or March. Is that right? I feel February or March. Yes. So don't be down about it. Don't put any negative energy there. It's really not that big of a deal, right? Right? We find the positives in all things. It could be worse. It could be a heck no. Barb, you're going to have your hands in a few other pots. We'll call them pots, not buckets, pots. You'll be doing a few other things. Like all these little things add up. You do carry an extreme businesswoman energy. You are quite savvy, and the soap shop is an excellent, brilliant, amazing venture for you. Very positive all around that. I think that is something that you would totally flourish even more so. You're very talented. You're very intelligent. I don't know if you see yourself in these ways, but you really are. You're something special. Cool gal, cool beans. Love you so much. Yes. All right. Yes, Barb, release your expectations. I got you, boo. Rona, I do believe in God. Thank you heaps for the guidance and readings. I love you, Rona. You're so welcome. Oh, I'm so sweet. Thank you. You love me too. I love it. Oh, hi. Ooh, sorry, Casey got a little eyelash issue. Casey Berry, you know, did you guys notice my pink lashes? I decided to have them again this week. Thank you so much. All right, Casey. Hi, and welcome from Ohio. I'm in the States, and I'm in a place called Atlantic City. It's in the state of New Jersey, and I am 2 blocks away from the Atlantic City Beach and Boardwalk. Literally, we walk the kids just 2 blocks down, and they run around and play in the sand, and I'll do grounding and shielding and meditating. Guys, I'm going to for those of you that are my friends, I got a really great picture. I was meditating on the beach in Atlantic City just a couple of months ago. My mother passed away a few years ago, and I invoked her. All my angels passed on loved ones, but I invoked her specifically. And I didn't know that Atlantic City Beach it's a thing. I didn't know this thing that it said that the people in this area, they all go to Atlantic City Beach. When you go to the beach and think of your loved one, there's a lot of activity. They come around, like that's the meeting spot. And I understand that if you live in this area, that would be the meeting spot. It makes total, complete sense. I get it. We have our own little special spot. And I've had a special spot for decades at the Atlantic City Beach and Boardwalk before I even moved here. So my point is, my children, I don't know if it was my husband or my daughter, one of them caught a picture of me, and you can clearly see a big fat orb, a big giant orb just sitting right in front of me. I was sitting in lotus position, just doing my thing. I didn't even know they were still taking pictures. I was aware, but this was like 10 minutes later. Someone's still taking pictures, doing a photo shoot. The whole time I'm just meditating. As I'm reviewing these pictures, a big fat giant orb, and I have it on my timeline. I will share it again for those of you that can see it. It is amazing. No, I don't know how to edit or do anything like Photoshop photos. Amazing. Okay. So all that to say, welcome, Casey. Casey Perry from Ohio. I'm the reader that gets frazzled and rambles on, but I love you so much. Okay. You don't want to rush and get lost. Gotcha. No need to rush. Okay, Casey, what is my next step in my spiritual awakening? I love that question. Now you're talking good stuff, girl. Hi, Alicia. Welcome. Alicia, did I miss our appointment? I'll get back to you about it. Okay. Now, Casey Perry. Let me put these comments up so I can stay up with them. Casey, what is my next step in my spiritual awakening? Boy, I wish I could open up your picture on here and see your face. I really like looking at people's eyes and sensing into what talents, gifts, abilities they might have. You know, there's all kind of dormant, latent, even for myself. I have not tapped my fullest potential, and I believe that we continue to level up. We have the potential to do so the entire time that we're here, Casey. Okay, so let me focus in on your energy. Casey. Casey. First thing I feel, Casey, is doubting yourself. Having self-doubt is a big thing. This emotional trauma that you carry from before, this thing, this hurt, this pain, is kind of heavy. It's a shoulder weight. It holds you back. You can't not focus on it. You can't not deal with it. You have to remember it, every detail, whatever that pain space is. You have to dig into it. You have to remember every single detail. Let it burn, let it rise up, because you have to release. And this is a big way that I deal with. I watched my stepfather literally stomp on my mother's head with like steel-toed boots on. I watched these things for years, and I held a rage inside. It affected me as a person, Casey. So what I had to do was remember those moments, let those memories flood in, tears spilling, eyes burning, throat burning, chest burning, the pain, the anger, the rage. And while I was feeling those emotions, I just made a conscious choice to let it go, release, forgive. You've got to do that for yourself, whatever you're carrying, whatever you're holding on to. I mean, I see some here. This is like deceit. This is deception. This is betrayal. This is hurt and pain. And as light workers, as empaths, we have to go through like a certain set of, I don't know what to call it. I'm trying to find a cool way to say it, but we have to have the highest of highs and the lowest of lows to come from a place where we can relate to others, where we can get, in there and help people and show them how to heal themselves. Energy sensitivity is everything. That's a big, giant thing. If someone's to ask me, basically, what do you do? I don't like to label because you never know what I might do. You never know which way. It's so different. Really and truly, I mean that what I'm saying. But an energy worker is a great way to label it. I feel like you're sensitive to energies. I feel like you have ideas. I feel like you have like dreams and goals, and you need to not hold yourself back by limiting yourself, by doubting yourself. Again, back to the doubting yourself. Now, I do feel like a healthy, loving relationship and connection also helps you flourish. Like if you were to be in a relationship and then it would fall downhill, that's a big heart space ache and a hit for you. That would knock you. I want to tell you also that the grounding and shielding needs to be in place. I'm not sure if she's saying this is that you're not doing it or you're not doing it enough, but grounding and shielding needs to be happening. You need to be protecting your energy. Like seriously, before I get up in the morning, Casey, I'll ground and shield before I interact with my children. Before I came live, I did a whole ritual. Seriously, what did you do, Joy? I grounded and shielded. I listened to some music that made me feel happy. I didn't have tea today. I was naughty and I had some coffee. So, things that make me feel good, like my singing bowl and the sage I was just burning. I'm lifting and I'm breaking up negative energy. I'm protecting myself. I did that visualization of roots growing through the soles of my feet straight to the core of the earth, where there's this massive energy light center. It's love and light. It's the highest vibe. Since love is the highest vibe, guys, love is the highest vibe. That must be God's vibe or source's vibe or Jesus, Buddha, Allah, whatever resonates for you. Same thing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. I love you so much. We're all connected. We come from the same source of creation. So I sent my roots down there and they wrapped around this, that center, that energy center. And that light traveled up my roots, through my body, through my chakra system, out of my crown, and enveloped me like if I was inside of an egg. It's the brightest, whitest light, and only love and light is allowed in it. Other negative energies and entities, they can't see me. They are Ray Charles to me because my light is so bright. It is daggone blinding to them. My guides are in my shield. They're allowed in. My angels and, anything of love and light, but nothing else can see. You've got to protect yourself. If you guys need help on grounding and shielding, I love, love, love to teach that. I do all kinds of stuff. Guided grounding and shielding. Again, if you want a private session with me, guys, you can find me at Psychics Connect. I am Reader 8755 Joy, and I love you so much. Let's move on and see if anyone else has asked another question. Casey, it's all about consistency. It's about knowing that what you're doing when you're meditating, your mind starts wandering. You have to remind yourself what you're doing is the most important thing you could possibly be doing. And the mindfulness, focusing on that space between your breaths. You inhale, you exhale, and then there's a space before you inhale again. Focus on that space. When you're focused on your breathing, it's really hard for your mind to wander off and think about other things. And when you do that, just release it. Imagine it as a balloon floating away. Go back to focusing on point zero between your breaths. And I love you so much. Okay. You love eyes too, Casey? I love it. It's like they really are. What did they say? The windows to the soul, right? I can see so much in someone's eyes. I love doing picture readings and all like that. And it's a good way for you to practice. How do you develop your clairs? Casey, you use them. You use them and you believe and you have confidence and you acknowledge spirit when you feel the energies coming in, when you feel the emotions, when you ask a question, you feel the answer and you've got to translate it into words. You do it. That's how you become more fluent. That's how you become better. You don't shy away and be like me when I first started and was like, oh my gosh, I can't go live and do readings. They're going to be looking at me. Now I want you guys to look at me. It's all about doing it, trusting yourself, loving yourself, knowing your value and the light that you put out, how you affect others. You're awesome. Alicia shared out of love. Okay. You have messenger. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shauna, can you tell me about my love life? Shauna, am I looking at a current relationship that you're in, or am I looking at what's to come? It does matter. I need to know because it helps me understand what I'm getting. As I said, I'm an intuitive empath, so I get lots of feelings and emotions, and I'm left to translate those. And that's why I'm like, what's the word? What's the word? I have to put words to how I'm feeling when I'm asking questions. Sometimes I'll hear straight words and straight answers, but most of the time I'm feeling feelings, like extreme feelings, overwhelming feelings, like a bucket of emotions has been dumped on me, and I have to express what those feelings feel like and make it make sense to you. So, yeah. All right. Situation that you're currently in. Thank you so much, Shauna. Shauna. What's going on with her love life? Shauna. Let me know right now. Shauna. What's going on with her love life? Y'all like how I'll be free flowing and stuff? That's my freestyle. You know, you guys got to be here for an hour of my freestyle, 37 minutes, 32 seconds of my freestyling and stuff. My shenanigans, Shauna. All right, Shauna's love life, current situation. What's the deal, please? And thank you. Okay. Okay. So it just feels like it, like all relationships, it is not, it has its ups and downs, but I do feel some kind of energy here of, I don't know, it just feels like it's not, I just want to say it's not like it was. Let's look into it and see what we can get. But I don't feel like it's as good as it was, is the feeling. As connected as it was, is the feeling. And I also feel some like distrust or leeriness, or kind of like, it feels like when you're looking at somebody out the corner of your eye because you don't trust them, because it's like a reason or a feeling of, there's a reason that you don't trust. Like I just feel like a betrayal. I do. I feel like a broken trust. All right. Shauna. I feel like I should also go to my, oh, okay. So I feel like trust was broken. I just want to ask you, was there infidelity within your union? Was there a third party? Because Spirit is saying there's a third party. And I didn't want to say that. That's why I wanted to pull from another deck, just to get some clarity, clarify the first cards. But it feels like the trust was broken in some kind of way. Yeah. And so I guess your question is it going to improve moving forward? Because me telling you what happened is not going to help the situation. Okay. So let's see what's going to happen. You want to know if he's done cheating? Tell me what you want to know, Shauna. Because the more specific I am, I don't want to like tell you things you already know. What exactly do you want to know? Do you want to know if he's done cheating? I can specifically ask that specific question, sis. I got you. Is he done cheating? Is that the question? You want to know if it would work, if you tried. Oh gosh. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So what I'm feeling is definitely reflected in the cards. I feel like it would be okay for a while. And I feel like there will be little signs or little red bells or alarms or little things that are off. Like, I don't know, maybe something doesn't add up. Just things to call your attention. But then here you are, not wanting to see it, not wanting to look at it, because you'll be wanting to hold on to what you have and what you feel like you need emotionally, there will be a definite deeper connection, attachment, and you're not going to want to see it for how it is. You won't. I know you probably like, girl, but there's got to be a balance. There's got to be an equal exchange. There's got to be a give and take. If he's going to be doing all this, causing all this conflict, y'all have to get on the same page, because we got conflict and balance right next to each other. So I believe that this is saying to me, I feel like what this is saying to me is you guys would have to have more honesty. Like, he's going to have to cut the shenanigans, and it's down to choice. It's your choice, right? Whether you want to deal with the potential of his foolishness or not, whether you want to open up and trust him after he's broken the trust or not. And you want to know what I feel? I don't feel like he would be completely faithful. I don't want to tell you that, but I'm being honest. Like, I had this strong feeling that it will be seen as okay or felt to be okay for a while at first, but eventually you'll see him slipping, not slipping back into his ways, because I don't feel like it will really end. I just feel like it will be more quiet, more secretive, less ability to be caught, or less, putting yourself on. However it got caught, like, he would do better. He would tighten up, but eventually you're going to start seeing things. You're not going to want to, but you're going to start seeing, or he'll start slipping. And there's a lot of conflict, and there's a lot of disappointment and disagreement, and it's just not in the end. So it's down to whether you want to deal with that, because it's not that he's a bad person. I don't feel like he's a bad person. I just feel like, he's still looking for validation. He thinks he can have his cake and eat it too. And I just feel like he's just a cheater. It's just what it is. You deserve a lot better. You don't deserve that mess, sis. You don't. But I get that the heart wants what it wants as well. I understand. I'm a woman. I get it. I got to go through life as well, and I don't get to read for myself. Nothing is ever accurate. I don't trust myself. I have a reader too. Readers have readings. Yes, we do. If you think I don't get my readings too, sis. All right. Where we at? Steven, will I find love? And if so, will it be soon? Hi, Melissa. Hi, Brad. You just farted and shared it. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Jamea, is it Jamaya? Jamea, Miss Lee. All right. And Jocelyn. All right. So where are we at? Who are we doing? Steven, will I find a love? And if so, will it be soon? Let's see. All right. Steven. Steven. I got cards all over the table. I never pick my stuff up. And my nails are so darn thick. It's really hard to pick them up. And I just look at them. You know how when you're pregnant ladies and you drop something, you're just looking at it, waiting for it to come back to you. It ain't happening. Steven. Oh my goodness, Shayna. You said, wow, I'm so sorry. I hope it makes sense to you, but that's terrible. Don't do it to yourself, sis. Or at least enter into it with an awareness and, lower those expectations, because it would take a long time and a lot of willingness to put that type of energy there. All right, Steven. Hi, Dawn. Keep those up there. Steven. Thank you for sharing, Steven. All right. Will Steven find love, and will it be soon? Please and thank you. Steven. Will he find love? Will he find love? Oh, okay, Steven. So it shows me a disconnect in the past. It shows me that this will not be your first relationship. But there was a relationship. This is a Two of Cups in the past. This is in the past position. And it shows a disappointment, something that just didn't work out for whatever reason. This is showing you would rather not have the drama. You would rather walk away from it. You would rather not put that focus and energy and attention on something that is negative, that is, low vibing. Oh, no, Steven, we know better. Yes, you do, sir. And you do possess a lot of inner strength. I'm going to get to your answer, but I got to read the cards as they come. You do possess a lot of inner strength. I feel like you have experienced a lot. You've gone through a lot. You got a lot built up. And I don't mean in a negative way. I mean, like, we learn, and our soul kind of collects this information as we reincarnate, time after time, lifetime after lifetime. But your strength is that like a mountain. See the mountain in the back? reverse camera. You only see a little bit of it sticking up above the earth. It'll look huge if you walked up on it, Stephen. But despite that enormous mountain that we see above the surface, imagine what's below. Imagine what strength. Imagine what reserves you hold. So give yourself more credit. Okay, so as far as love, you will have another connection. I'll get some clarification, see if we can figure out timing, maybe season. Again, time is not my forte. I guess because I kind of steer away from it. I'm not into it, and I'm always worried about what if I'm given the wrong time. That's one of my blockages, Stevie. I feel that you'll meet somebody. She feels to be smart, a little bit more intelligent, financially secure and stable, and I feel like that has all to do with her smarts. Like she used. This is something she acquired. It was good decisions, good choice making. Like she feels to be completely financially stable. She has her own. I'm asking for when though. And you definitely will have a new connection or a love connection. There is someone. Oracle deck. Which one? Oh my God, Jocelyn, that's a long message. I can't wait to read it. I can. Okay. So, Stephen, what I'm feeling and getting off these cards is that you already have this preconceived notion or this woe is me or this victim mentality, like what, maybe I'll never meet anyone, or maybe nobody will ever love me, or maybe I'll never have a meaningful relationship. This feels to be down to past disappointments. This feels to be down to things not working out in the past, like a relationship that fell through or didn't work out. Clear your space. This is about, you know what? Balancing of the chakras comes to mind right away. Seriously, 10-minute YouTube guided meditation, balancing your chakras, releasing. And our chakras are directly connected to our emotions. Like when our heart is broken, our heart space chakra is off. Our root chakra might be off. It would affect me. My crown chakra will be off, like in love space. Just for example, this is the Archangel Oracle deck, Stephen. Clear your space. Archangel Jophiel. Oh, wait. I got glasses. I don't like to admit I'm blind, y'all. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. But what I want to say for you is be aware of who you share, where you're sharing your energy. What are you focusing on? You're manifesting the wrong way. It feels like you focus on the negatives and not the positives. Like, maybe, like I said, maybe I won't. Maybe I'm not meant to. Maybe I'm not good enough. Don't be in that woe is me. Raise your vibes and understand that everything happens in its own perfect order, when it's supposed to happen, how it's supposed to happen. Even if we don't understand, Stephen, the domino effect. It's a great example I like to use. If you move one of those dominoes out of the way, you will not get to the end desired result. Like you won't knock over the ball at the end of the dominoes. It won't happen because one was out of order. So between the time of us manifesting and the time it actually happens, there's a space for a reason. It's all about timing and manifestation, what you're focused on. You don't want to draw in the wrong individual, but you need to understand what you're thinking about is what you're manifesting. Have positive thoughts. Acknowledge and see and sense your own self-worth and what you deserve. Create these boundaries, even if they're just in your mind. Write them down. What the heck? This is what I want. This is what I'll tolerate. This is what I'll accept. And this is what I'll give in exchange. Archangel Raguel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So everything happens in its own time. And, it's divinely timed or divinely guided. I can never get these glasses on straight because the camera is backwards and I can't even point to the right side of the card, Stephen. And I love you, Stephen. I do feel like you'll meet someone. It does feel to be around Christmas time, but I feel like a little bit after Christmas. It doesn't feel like, it's going to be this see each other and fall in love thing. But I do feel a new connection, like someone that you'll be talking to and looking forward to talking to and getting to know. That's what I feel for you at this time. Work on your manifestation. Work on how you feel about you and how you feel, what you feel you deserve. If you focus on yellow cars all day, you'll start seeing yellow cars. Our manifestation really does work, Stephen, and I really do love you so much. I do. Let me go back and see what that was really cool, reading and being able to see and not struggling and squinting my eyes. Okay. Wow, you guys are tagging away. Thank you so much. Okay. Jemiah Lee, can I please get some guidance? I'm going through a lot at the moment with my relationship and money situation. Is there anything good coming my way? I see you, Melissa and Jocelyn. I'm going to come read your comment as soon as I'm done with Who did I say? Jemiah. Jemiah Lee. Are you still here, Jemiah? I know it was so long ago, guys. I'm so behind on the comments. I'm waiting to see if Jemiah is still here, and then I'm going to go to her if she is. Let's just wait and see if Jemiah, if you're here, can you put any kind of comment so I know you're here? Oh, I see you here. Can I please get some guidance on my life? Jemiah. All right, darling, here we go. Jemiah. Let's start with the Oracle deck for you. We're going to do Ask Our Guides. I do work closely with 2 guides that I have right now. You guys know that we have more than one guide. Sometimes they swap out more than one at a time. It depends on what you're doing, what you're needing. All of us come here equipped and laced up, geared up with a guide. We don't come here just all on our own, Jemiah. We have unseen help. Like, don't be afraid. If you pray. If you meditate. You know, talk to your angels, talk to your past on loved ones. Are we not speaking even in our minds to our past on loved ones? You guys know they can feel and hear you. You guys know they come and visit you. You guys know that they do things to get your attention on purpose. Can't you smell them sometimes? A scent of theirs. I'm a big one on getting smells sometimes. You know, specific smells like perfume, cigarettes, anything, bleach, cleaning supplies. Whatever connects to that person. All right. Jemiah. You've been meditating a lot lately. Awesome. I love it. Stay connected. And it is all about consistency. When you are consistent and you continue to meditate over every night, again and again and again, things start happening. You start having profound experiences. Come back and join another show. I'm here every Friday, guys, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Friday with an hour-long free reading sessions. Come back and let me know when you have a profound experience during your meditation sessions, Jemiah, because if you just keep doing it, it's going to happen. Spirit will show you and teach you and reveal things to you as you're ready. What's going on for Jemiah? Okay, so it does feel like you've had a little bit of stress, a little bit of stuff going on, Jemiah. Rest, Holy Spirit, and there is none, because this card is in the reverse position. This is about taking a break from stuff, things that stress you out, things that you're responsible for, things that would be yours to worry about, yours to be responsible for, yours to be concerned over. That dove is peace. That dove represents peace. And if you look closely, you'll see this guy is sitting in a lounge chair, Jemiah. He's sitting there relaxing with a book. He got the nerve to have his favorite read in his hands. He is not thinking about anything. He's not thinking about the world. He is at peace. He is healing. The card is green, representative of healing energy. The blue is representative of, release Archangel Raphael, releasing your anxiety, releasing the negativity, allowing your creativity to flow. Because when you're all pent up, when you're worried, when you have a lot going on, those creative juices are blocked. Solutions, oh my gosh, blocked. The channel is blocked. Okay. There is something, and this is not a physical death that I'm sensing. This is something, things happen for a reason. And when things are over, you must release those things. When things no longer serve you, you must let it go. Stop focusing energy and attention and thought. Your focus, your energy, your attention, your thought, your actions, they all manifest your reality. What you're focused on most is what you're going to draw to yourself. If you're focused on the negative, more negative will come. So be mindful of your focus. So you've got guardian angels around you. Like, seriously, you're protected, you're surrounded. And I do feel like it's a lot going on. You need to be more grounded. And it's hard to remember to be more grounded, or to focus and remember where you are, why you're here, and what you are. Those are 3 questions that I use constantly to ground myself. Well, I'm an eternal limitless being. I'm here for learning, and I'm, on Earth, and the planet I'm connected to. But at the same time, remember, oh yeah, I'm an eternal limitless being. This is one of my incarnations. I'm here to learn some stuff. Let's rock it out. You ground yourself. You remember what's really going on here. What can you feel? What can you see? What can you taste? What can you smell? What can you hear? Ground yourself. It's like being realistic and understanding that you're connected to something so much larger. Taking better care of yourself. This feels like it speaks volumes for you, because it covers everything, Jemiah. This is about making breaks, releasing things that do not serve you. Everything's on this card. It's not just about taking care of your physical body, because all these things affect your physical health and well-being. They do. It's about your connections to others. Who do you put energy into? Who do you deal with? Who you be around with? Around who do you take on their stuff? Like whose stuff are you worried over? Whose stuff gives you anxiety? Are you sleeping well enough? Are you taking good enough care of yourself? What about your diet? How are you? Physical body, what's good for you? It's about taking care of you. It's about worrying about yourself. Is the energy. It feels like it's other things around you, but it's like, wow, why do you got to deal with all that? Why can't you just step back and deal with yourself and love on yourself and relax yourself? Okay. Julian. Let's get some. Now we're in the tarot. Okay, so it's something, there's a lot of negativity. It's something to get you down, depressed, disappointment, not dealing with emotions from like past trauma, like things that have happened that get carried, like that baggage I talk about with full of clothes and luggage that you can't fit your behind in. Like you don't need it anymore. The shoes don't fit. The toothbrush is broken. Like throw it away, release it. It's just heavy. It just holds you back from getting where you're trying to go to getting where you're going to be happy, that happy point. This should not be this way. It should be up front. Like it's a lot of feelings of releasing the focus over things that don't serve you, releasing things that are negative, releasing things that it's just over. And it just causes a repetitive cycle. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but these are the feelings that I'm getting. He didn't play them games. This card is in reverse, so it's just showing that this hasn't happened. Release and moving away. Even if you got to get on a canoe and pack up everything that means anything to you, all his swords, his wife, his little bag must be under her cloak. He didn't even bother to pack a bag, though, did he? Because it wasn't worth his focus. Leaving it, he is on looking towards the future. He is leaving the past behind. He's not even looking back. He's not checking. You're not stuck in any situation. Here's that victim mentality card again. Self-imposed prison. Not really stuck there. It's because that's what it feels like. It feels like something that isn't yours to carry, but you're not stuck there. And yeah, I'm not going to go into your partner stuff because your partner isn't here. But I love you so much, Talia. And Jamia, hopefully you'll come over. I'm going to take one more real quick. We are at the end of our show, but I'm going to take one more. I believe it's going to be Alicia. I'm going to take one more. And guys, you can find me at psychicsconnect.com, reader 8755 for the next several hours. I'm going to go over there just in case one of you angels want to catch me and have a private chat. And we have really great prices. I have to say, I never talk about this, but thinking about it, I have looked around because I get readings too. We have like the best prices as far as readings. And when you call Psychics Connect, you'll connect with either myself, reader 8755, or any one of our beautiful, amazing readers. We have talented readers over there. But the thing is this, it's a voice conversation. So you're not really typing. You get to not typing at all. You get to have a voice interaction, which there's a lot of energy carried in your voice. We can hear you. You can hear us. I wish it was video, but it's a voice chat thing. So it's really great prices for voice chat. And as I said, there's other readers you can choose from. And there's always someone there. If there's a problem, there's always someone there to settle it. It's a really great company that I work for. I'm so proud to work for Psychics Connect. We'll also be having Halloween and Christmas specials. And we're going to be adding on a few shows. Starting on Sunday, guys. I'm sure they'll put up the ad as soon as we get it straightened out, but there'll be extra shows, not just every Friday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be an extra show here and there, and I'm so excited about it. We are at the end, but Alicia. Oh, Melissa, you'll be my forever client. I love you so much. Okay, Alicia, look at it. This is the card of hard work adding up. Looking at, reflecting, looking at your hard work. We know pentacles represent money. They don't have to, but here they represent money. And this is looking at work, effort, energy, adding up. Looking at how much you have accomplished and how far you have come. So I also feel like it's a little bit of help financially as well. I really do. Or some kind of way where there's some money, a little bit less of a burden financially. And I love you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Guys, make sure you like and follow Psychics Connect page. So every time we have a live, you guys will get a notification. I'll be here every Friday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, doing free live readings. Loving on you, angels. I'm here to serve you. And we're also going to be adding a Sunday show. This show will be in the evening time because we're trying to catch all different crowds. There's going to be another one as soon as we figure it out. They'll let you know, and I'll share that advertisement as well. Don't forget to visit psychicsconnect.com and come see me, Reader 8755. Joybird, I'm going to be there in about 2 minutes. I'm looking forward to all of you. Line up. Come on, chit and chat with me. Let's interact. I love you so much. Let's get to the bottom, the root, the core of your issues, your problems, your worries. Let's do it together. I'm coming from a space of love. And that's it. Love is the highest vibe. Go find some time to ground and shield yourself, protect your energy, love yourself. I'll see you guys on Sunday, so make sure you like and follow so you can get the notification. So when we figure out this show's time, I'll be there. And I think it's Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love you so much.